Florence jump scare. Get jump scared. Get first, Tanadu. You're first. Congratulations on being first to the stream, Tanadu, but get jump scared. Logging into the game and seeing this every time, it really is a Florence jump scare, honestly. Now, I wouldn't have it any other way, but it's a lot to take in. It really is. Also, there's new events. We got simulation exercise back, so let's go ahead and do this. I should probably build my Florence unless I'm allowed to use someone else's. Because I haven't really built my Florence yet. I should. They give me a preset. No. No. We're gonna continue using Tater's Florence, who's here. Congratulations on being Frost. Who else is here? We're gonna use Springfield, Diane, and Jiahui. Okay. That's gonna be Springfield. Diane, where is she? There she is. And Jiahui. Okay. Let's go. More Sardis gold. Sardis nuts. I don't know where I was going with that. But you know where I wasn't going? In the side of the fucking road. It rained really hard today, which, given the state I live in, isn't surprising at all. However, it's the first time in a long while that I've had rain so hard that I had to set the window wipers to automatic, like, no intermittent setting. We got the full window wiper setting. That's how hard it was raining. Hard enough such that just pulling out of my parking space in the parking lot, either my steering wheel was stiff or I felt tire slippage. And you could say the rain was heavy. Thanks, David Cage. But what I noticed, yes, most of the drivers slowed down because visibility was non-existent. If I could just preach one thing to the entire Pacific Northwest, something that was taught in my driving school, and something that should be fucking common sense, but people don't understand because they don't see outside of themselves, if that makes sense. When it's raining, especially if it's raining really hard, turn your fucking lights on, goddammit! Someone nearly rear-ended me today, because he was following me very closely. He didn't have his lights on, and he was driving a black SUV through a shaded area. Completely invisible. It doesn't help that the rear window wiper and the rear stuff on my van don't really work anymore. But if he had his lights on, I would have seen him. But I had to hit my brakes pretty hard. Motherfucker nearly hit me, and I'm like, God damn. It's fine. That's what happens when homeless people jump out in front of you. I should have hit him. I did not say that out loud. I have to drive by a homeless camp to and from work. Like, it's almost right next to my work site. It's a problem. It's a good thing there's security at my workplace. Twitch TOS violation? There is no violation because I'm not glorifying acts of violence. I did not commit any crimes nor acts of violence. We are still well within Twitch TOS. We get Springfield and Dorka next. Okay, where's Springfield? She was up here. Hey look, Dorka's right there. I actually built my Dorka for the event she was in. Okay.
Violins.
Oh no, violins! We got the ultra violins. Very cool. And here's the thing that gets me. The inconsistency with, well, just in general, not just Twitch, but any websites, TOS. The owners of the website get to choose who they enforce the TOS with. So, that's probably a rabbit hole that, if I'm gonna continue going down, I need to make a formal written statement saying I do not have any suicidal tendencies and I would never kill myself. Which, again, such a statement is perfectly within TOS because it's a formal statement saying I don't have suicidal tendencies, and I will not kill myself. Those are perfectly reasonable statements to be making. And anyone who says otherwise should be questioned, I guess. It's me. I would possibly say otherwise, but for legal purposes, that's a joke. See? It's fine. What isn't a joke is how the fucking thorn bushes around my house are overtaking the property. I still genuinely believe that in the event that God created the universe, Satan begged him, just let me make one plant. One plant, that's it. And so Satan made the blackberry bush. These thorny vines, I thought I got rid of them. I thought I uprooted them. No, they keep coming back. They are the epitome of the low tier God speech. They just, I uproot them, I trim them out, and they keep coming back. How? I don't fucking know. It doesn't help that the neighboring property beyond the tall fence, that's a junkyard, that's where a lot of them are growing, so they keep encroaching me, and I can't trim them. It's almost become an annual tradition where I try to trim them away from my driveway, but they just keep coming back. Now they're starting to grow from underneath my fucking house. It is its own kind of horror story, and honestly, I kind of want to give up on trimming them and trying to get rid of them. It's a losing battle every time. I fucking can't. It's fine. I do not like those spiky thorn bushes. They suck. One of them, when I was backing my van in to the driveway, they got caught on my license plate and bent it. Those thorn bushes built different. On the flip side, I learned that even though my van turns like the Titanic, i.e. it barely turns, I could still manage to not Austin Powers myself in my own driveway and 3-point turn that thing. So I no longer have to risk getting T-boned or whatever trying to back into my driveway. I could just pull in my driveway and 3-point turn. I always back into parking spaces. It's a lot more convenient that way, I found. You could just hop in the car and drive out. No need to worry about backing out and doing all that shit. No, just back in. If you back into the parking space, not only is it slightly easier to park in a lot of cases, it's a lot easier to get out. Have you tried a bazooka? I wish. I do not have an airsoft bazooka, and I don't plan on getting one because they are very underwhelming for what they're getting. 0 damage. Motherfucker did 0 damage to me. Okay. That's cool. Very cool. By the way, I will not be drinking this stream. I thought about it, but I'm like, wait, I have a collab tomorrow morning that I also won't be drinking for. However, I'll be drinking later that night because karaoke night. You guys know me. Another 0 damage. Very cool. The new Halo looks really pretty. You look really pretty, Pants Grab. I have not looked into the new Halo. All I saw, y'all posted in my server, new Halo on PlayStation, and I lost my shit because Halo's now on PlayStation, and I find that very funny. The fabled Xbox exclusive is no longer exclusive, and it's an old Halo, a new old Halo. Understandable. Have a great day. I've never really played Halo. I never played through a campaign. I'd like to. The problem is I have played a little bit of the Master Chief Collection, but some of my friends said you have to play it on Legendary, and I'm all like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And turns out it wasn't fun. So I put the game down after the first few levels, because Legendary, to someone who's never played the game, isn't fun. I would probably come back and play it on Heroic and enjoy it, but the time has passed, and I'm gonna have to wait. Legendary's bullshit. It's not just very tough. It's a bullshit difficulty. I watched the Donkey video on video game difficulties, and Halo on Legendary isn't meant to be an enjoyable experience. It is the example of how to make a game not fun. Oh, hey, we get stamina. Let's blow it all on gold, because that's like the only resource I need right now. Well, I don't even need it. I already have so much gold. Yeah, I have 14 million gold. Soon to be more than that. Bam. That's a lot of gold. See? Now I have 15 million gold. Very cool, I'm rich. Okay, so that was so far, that was just the start of simulation exercise. While you weren't looking, I did the quinoa trial. I just autoed it at work. You already saw the quinoa trial in my quinoa stream. If you want to see the quinoa trial, go back to my quinoa stream. We do have challenge mode and story mode. We're gonna go back into story mode and just auto these extra levels just for completion. It's a mode for people who played the game many times and want more from it. Here's the problem I have with that. If you want more from a game, very cool. Why would you hurt yourself in a mode that's just unfun? I can relate to overly difficult achievement chasing, but I can only say that from the standpoint of someone who, at some point in their life, did not have a job and had all the free time in the world. In that case, you have nothing better to do. It's your favorite game. Fuck yeah, go ahead. Which brings me back to how there are two kinds of video game. Games for people with no job, and games for people with a job. Which I find very funny that I say that while playing a gacha game, which somehow has to strike both audiences, because they can only make their money from games from people with a job, but they still need to retain the players who don't have a job, just in case they get a job. Which, let's be real, in this economy, they're not going to. Today's tea is lemon ginger, and looking closely at the label, it's lemon ginger with probiotics. Now, I don't know about you, but normally the doctor has to prescribe the biotics, and those are just regular biotics, and they're expensive. I get these professional biotics for really cheap at the grocery store. Take that, American healthcare system. Get fucking one-upped again. I'm not dead yet. I will be eventually, but not yet. I've been having really weird dreams lately. Kinda nightmarish, but okay, last night's dream, it made no sense. My dream involved me being late to work and riding to work on my motorcycle. Now that sounds perfectly normal, as I've done that before, except one, the motorcycle I was riding in my dream was a fucking dirt bike through the streets of like fucking some European country that's still in the Stone Age, i.e. you still have stone roads and brick and mortar houses, and it was quite aesthetic. But I can safely say there is none of that on my way to work. When I get to work and I dismount my motorcycle, I'm wearing my Nest clothes, which technically violate the workplace code of conduct for freaking dress code. Because I'm wearing jean shorts and a t-shirt, like, come on. And I look around and all my coworkers are just camping in the parking lot. They're just sitting out in the parking lot. There aren't even any cars in the parking lot. They're just chilling there. And when I try to talk to any of them, it's like when you find your way through the back door of an area you're not supposed to be in yet, so the cutscene hasn't played. So all the NPCs are there unresponsive and you can't interact with them and you can't shoot them or anything because they're like just objects yet to be loaded in for a cutscene. It was uncomfortable. Fortunately, for better or for worse, I was then woken up by my cat who decided to walk all over me and partially sit on my chest and head. Stripped shirt? Nah, they wouldn't let a child in at work. Funny you should say that. There was a child at work today. I think it was bring your kid to work day for someone. I don't know whose kid it was, but in one of the manager's offices, I saw a little kid. And then the next hour, the manager was in the office and the kid was gone. And I'm like, maybe I'm still dreaming. I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is that I'm autoing these levels for rewards. Not my wife, that's Tater's wife. He is good though. You saw a kid 2 in the lunchroom for a few seconds. You stopped that. More work story. My work stories are becoming a lot more positive now that my boomer visor has toned himself down. I think he realizes that if he continues the way he's going, he's gonna get shit canned. Which, honestly, he should have gotten shit canned long ago. The only reason they stuck around, they kept him around, is because he's got almost 50 years of experience, and he's objectively helpful in terms of knowledge, but he doesn't really share it. Stop, wait, I'm being serious. Kids suddenly being gone with an adult, that sounds loose. It's okay, don't worry about it. It's 2025, there's security in the building. But at work today, the new TPS network system is having its growing pains, because in the last few years, we've already changed 3 systems or so. And we should be on our final system that is now being implemented. And everyone's struggling to use it, but me, having grown up with computers, I'm picking up the ropes absurdly fast. I published 36 reports at once. They were all waiting to be done. They were just waiting in limbo to be published. I couldn't publish them because the new system wasn't live, but I had to make a few minor adjustments to all 36 of them. But I'm sure management's happy. Now the problem is, even though they're published, they can't be used until the rest of the company has their systems implemented. That's gonna play Limbo. I already have the Limbo and Inside. I liked Inside more than Limbo. Limbo felt... It didn't feel... It felt more artistic, if that makes sense. It felt like it was a lot more open to interpretation. And it didn't really resonate with me because I'm retarded. And I didn't quite get it. Inside, on the other hand, I also didn't quite get it, but I got it more than I did Limbo. Now, funny enough, I did play Inside at night, back when I still lived with my parents. You want artistic? Play Grease? Oh, Grease, unfortunately for me, I played Grease with G11. I played it drunk, and I didn't get any of it. Grease went way over my head. I did not understand it at all, and I felt almost nothing when I played it. Which sucks, because I later looked into the game, and after I had the themes of the game explained to me, I'm all like, oh my god. I knew I was retarded, but I didn't realize it was this bad. Fuck me, I guess. Welcome in, Macho Cat. I'm talking about how retarded I am. And even though... What I like is that I'm pretty sure all my coworkers know I'm retarded. But I'm retarded in a way that doesn't really damage anything. It's... You know what? I'm gonna try to say what I'm about to say in the nicest way possible, because I do mean it in the nicest way possible. It just sounds really bad. The last board game night I had at my best friend's house, he had 2 friends over. One of them was another board game player, and the other one, he was pretty slow. Not gonna sugarcoat it. But he was a nice guy. Very well-intentioned. He was very fun to be around. He was just really slow. A lot of basic rules he didn't understand, but we were all patient with him, and we all had a fantastic fucking time. And I think the best part about the game night that we had, we played 4 different games, and there were 4 of us. We each brought several games to the table, and we all voted on which game to play, so everybody got to play one of their games they brought. And here's the thing. Nobody won in their own game, and everybody got to win one game. 4 games were played. It was perfectly balanced, as all things should be. It was such a great night, and what sucks is that I haven't seen any of them since. I've been trying to talk to my friend, like, hey, do you want to hang out, or board games? Or it doesn't even have to be board games. I want to hang out. I haven't seen you in forever. And unfortunately, when you're adults and you have conflicting work schedules, it sucks. Because finding, even with you guys in the Discord, y'all motherfuckers work weekends, and I'm all like, okay, maybe we could host the event when I'm like on an afternoon or so. No, you're busy then. It's not. It's a work issue. It's a skill issue on society. We live in a society. I can't believe this. Red Dead Redemption 2 has really kind of, I don't want to say red-pilled me on modern society and how things have changed since the fictional Wild West era. You mean you can't bend space-time? Lamau, I don't want to bend space-time. If I do, people will call me a cheater, and that's no good. It'll be a hollow victory. I will not feel good about bending space-time. I might do it a couple times if I really need to, but honestly, I'm not sure it'd be worth it. What the heck is this? This is the Darcher boss battle room. Okay, that's fine. More tea. I'm trying to drink my tea before it gets cold, and I'm doing a good job. Freaking. I once realized when I said more tea, that sounds like Morty. And I don't like Rick and Morty. I watched 2 episodes with a friend, and I'm like, because my friend's like, yo, Ness, you're gonna love this show. It's right up your alley, and I'm all like, I've heard a lot of things about it, sure. I watched 2 episodes, I'm all like, this ain't it, Chief. This is mid at best. I'm not really enjoying this, honestly. I'd rather just go out with a balcony, grab some drinks, and just shoot the shit all night. And that's what we did afterwards, and it was wonderful. But I believe it was 2K that showed me an episode of Rick and Morty. The one with the Mr. Macy's, and they don't exist very long, but they try to get 2 strokes off of the guy's golf swing. That one was kind of funny. I like that one. But overall, a lot of it is, it just doesn't resonate with me. I can kind of see why people like it. It's just not for me. Now, normally I'd say that's okay, but that's not okay. Letting people enjoy what they like is the beginning of the slippery slope to the enshittification of all media. And at this point, if you're taking me seriously, fucking don't, because I am in pure shitpost right now. Like, I don't even believe the shit I'm saying right now. This is just because I need to fill the dead air and I have nothing else to talk about. If people enjoy what they like, but what they like is shit, that just enables shit to be made, and that gets profitable. It became a meme adjacent, so you just follow the memes? Nice. I like this, by the way. I shouldn't, but I do. Merry Christmas, by the way. You know, maybe I should grab a beer. Nah, let's not. It's a silly idea. I have 1 beer left, by the way, from that collab. I'm debating on when I should drink it. I was supposed to have drank it yesterday, but the earlier this week, I didn't expect this week to get so bad that I have to destroy that if I'm gonna. I don't think the dolls are gonna destroy the barriers. I have to do turn 1 myself, unless. Will this reach? Will this? Oh no, it goes in front. Wait. What if? Okay, what if I move her here and destroy that barrier, then auto it? Okay. I'm playing the video game. I am no longer just letting the game play itself. I actually put that in my recommendation, the survey from the last event. Could you make the new event autoable, please? Because I want to auto the new event. Not the new event, the new mode. The Phase Clash mode. I don't feel like doing that mode multiple times because it's time consuming and I have a job. Thanks. I've been spending my free time playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and I'm in the epilogue. I'm not gonna spoil Red Dead Redemption 2. I will say there's a playable epilogue, because I already spoiled that. And my Yeehaw Cowboy game has kinda returned to being a Yeehaw Cowboy game, and I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with a lot of things, but I'm okay with that at least. At least this way I can hop in Raz's streams and follow along with her progress in the story. I think she's still in chapter 4. Speaking of streamers that I've cheese collabed with, tomorrow morning, cheese collab with Resta, and that's gonna be great. I saw someone else ask about it on Reddit because no one wants to spend 1.5 to 2 hours running around collecting bosses. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's what it boils down to. The first boundary push, it has an auto mode. I'm ready for cheeseums. Now, unfortunately, the cheese we're having tomorrow is a cheese we've already had. When I asked Resta about the cheese collab last year, she mentioned a different cheese, but I forgot it. And she changed cheeses on me, which honestly is okay. Because on such a short notice, I'm not sure if I could have gotten the other cheese. To completely change the subject once more, because right now I'm just digging through my brain. Taters, who's in chat right now, has pointed out that watching me apply card sleeves to my cards in board games is almost a VSMR experience. And how smoothly I'm able to do it. Oh my god. There's a heroic one. Oh god, what are the rewards here? All rewards have been No. Okay, wait, what is the reward? What is the reward for this shit? Because I hate this, but... Oh, well, no, I'm not doing that today. Maybe next week. Maybe never, actually. Ooh, challenge mode. I'll do challenge mode. Secret Drug Trial 1. The riskier it is, the more you want to try it, and the more careful you must be. Like a gacha game. The bosses, once you build the flowers and all, they get easier to kill. I haven't built jack shit for flowers, and the bosses are okay. Mainly because I just sick my optimal team on them, and I turn out just fine. Oh, hey, we get cell phone. Fuck yeah. We get both water pistols. God, please. That voice line. These voices. Okay, let's see if we can still auto these challenge levels. Maybe not. All we need to do is squeak out a win. Why is Sabrina so far down here? Her combat level is extremely high. Let's do it this way. Very cool. Now, all I need to do is kill all the enemies. Yep, there's only 8 of them. We'll be fine. There's 4 of us, 8 of them. But with Phase Clash, I haven't even tried the flower things, and I'm sure if I tried now, I'd have stockpiled enough resources to max one out, maybe. I don't know. Unless it takes forever to max out. I haven't really been paying attention too much to it. You don't really get resources as passively as the other ones. Whoa, mama. What do you mean, whoa, mama? We're talking about resources. You've never seen Sabrina before? You've never seen Cell Phone before? Oh, you should see Cell Phone's alternate outfit. Everyone loves it but me. I like this regular outfit more. That's just how I operate. You've seen Sabrina on stream. She's appeared on stream. You wasn't looking, you were you know what? That's fair. Wait, that means I'm first monitor content. Holy fuck. Finally, I'm getting the appreciation I don't deserve. Let's fucking go. I made it. I have peaked as a streamer again. The first time I peaked was my affiliate celebration. The second time I peaked was my subathon. And the other time I peaked was literally just now. It doesn't get better than this. Sabrina didn't shoot back. What the hell? He was right there. Okay, fine. Be that way. Oh god. Wait, why does he heal too? That's bullshit! Peak collab, why? I don't intend on playing these multiplayer games on stream. You're also on your first monitor. God! Okay. I don't get to choose which monitor I'm on. I could pull a Jockstrap A's and reveal that I'm playing in windowed mode at a subpar resolution. But that's not true. I'm full screened all the way. Third monitor, good. That's where I belong. Monitor? I hardly know it! Understandable. Have a great day. Surprise, you're on all 3 of your monitors? Don't do that. You will not get counted as a viewer. Thanks, Twitch. Twitch has decided that you can't watch more than 2 streams. I used to be able to comfortably watch 4 streams, but not anymore. Because you don't get counted as a viewer in any of those streams, even if you're actively chatting in all 4 of them. Yeah, 2 streams per IP. It is retarded. By definition of the word. I'm still within Twitch TOS. I'm using it properly. It's not in derogatory. That's another thing. One stream, 3 monitors, same window. What the f— Did you just drag the window across all 3 monitors? You're a monster, dude. That is disgusting. Why? Okay. Okay, you know what? Live your best life. After stream, I'm just gonna relax and apply card sleeves to my cards if you want to join the Discord and watch, I guess. Taters made the stream fat, Ness thinks fat is disgusting. Baseball, huh? That is disgusting. Hear me out. It's supposed to be disgusting, objectively. It's not fat is supposed to be good in small amounts because that is your body's reserves. Any excess and it creates health problems. You don't want excess fat. It's objectively bad. And humans find it that they look at actual biological fat. You ever seen cut up fat? Ugh. Cut my Nestle 228 into pieces. This is my plastic fork. Oh wait, wrong stream. I can't believe this is his last stream. Hates me. It's okay, I wouldn't watch me either. G11 gave me advice. He gave me a lot of advice, but one of them was, be the kind of streamer you would watch. And I wouldn't watch me. I can't follow that advice. I found it so bad that why is Sabrina goated? Because she is a heavyweight, high defense, high HP tank with a very nice shotgun. And she's a chef. She Italian food all the way. I'm not acting like Bao on stream. Yeah, you don't sing. You should, but you don't. I don't think I've ever heard you sing. And if I have, then I was too drunk to remember it. What the fuck? Karaoke's tomorrow, by the way. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what I want to drink tomorrow, though. Do I just get the vodka again? I have many different drinks, but I don't want to go through them all. I sang in karaoke night a few weeks ago. Well, that was a few weeks ago. This is now. You should sing more in karaoke night. It's fine. Part of me is wondering if I should try to make karaoke nights more accessible to general audiences like I used to. 7-hour shift tomorrow? God damn. See, that's what I mean. People working on the weekends. But then I remembered people don't really join karaoke nights because they're too shy and scared. And honestly, that's valid. It's okay. It's for people who aren't shy and scared and want to get drunk and have a ridiculous time with the boys. That is what the karaoke nights are, and it does get quite ridiculous, actually. So ridiculous, I'd say it's inappropriate and offensive and not recommended for all audiences. Gatekeeping for the win. I mean, yeah. Yes, actually. I think my karaoke nights are my true final bastion of pretty much anything goes. People who are not shy and scared. Why are you there? I don't know. Maybe because because we're all alcoholics together. Maybe it's just an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting in disguise and we're all in denial. That would make sense. Baseball, huh? Yeah. I'd baseball that, huh? Ness admitted that he's an alcoholic.
Skill issue.
I didn't drink today. I'll drink tomorrow. See, the problem is the liquor store being right next to the pet store. I still can't believe that. It's too convenient. It's way too easy. Liquor, I hardly know her. Now I do, because I'm a super lightweight and I don't actually drink that much, I do make my bottles last, but I'm starting to develop favorites. I am, but only on occasions. Little did I know, every occasion was a special occasion. Yeah, I'm... Alright. I am starting to develop preferences for my drinks, though, which is okay. I'm still open to drink pretty much anything, but I'm now getting preferences. I prefer hard liquor over... Almost said soft drinks. Well, I don't drink soft drinks anymore. I prefer hard liquor over beers. I'll drink a wine. I mean... Wine isn't quite a hard liquor. I hardly know her. If every occasion's a special occasion, nothing's a special occasion. That means I'm not an alcoholic, I'm normal. Setting in his ways, getting old. Motherfucker, I've been old. I mean, back in my day, I was born at a very young age. And things were different. I already have white hairs. I have back pain. I hate my job. Wait, you don't have to be old to hate your job, but I guess that's one thing that I'll never understand about the Boomer Visor is that his work ethic is his identity, and I think that's annoying as fuck. But he's just one of those guys. It's just one of those days where you just don't want to wake up. Everything's fucked. Everything sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify. I feel like hating your job is a young people thing. Boomers seem to want to work forever. I don't understand why. I've never understood how anyone really is scared that they'll get bored from not having to work. Like, oh no, you're not working, meaning you get to do whatever the fuck you want and enjoy yourself as much as you want. I don't think that's the case. Most boomers I know wanted to retire at 60. No. My family had to force my mom to retire. I guess I'm gonna retire as soon as I can. I'm not going to retire. And I don't say that out of work ethic. I say that as the world is so fucked and it's only going to get more fucked. By the time I'm at retirement age, they will have made it such that retirement is not an option. Did something change? The retirement age is now fucking 67. That's your death age. I don't know, man. After 70, it just feels like your life is done. So it's not incorrect to say that you're just gonna work for the rest of your life. Because once you're 67, you're basically 70. And once you're 70, yes, this is a slippery slope. Once you're 70, you can't really do anything anymore other than sit down in a chair and pull a lever and watch your money go away because you have so much money. And that's where gambling comes in. You're wrong. At 67, you ain't buying a home no matter what today. Correct. Fortunately, I already own a home. But let's see how long that fucking lasts. Fine. Now, the real question is, are there more levels unlocked? Or is this gonna be a short stream today? Because I'm going through these surprisingly quickly. Motherfucker! I hardly know her. We could at least claim our stamp book. You know what? Let's do some Frontline Survivors. Let's play Frontline Survivors. Let's play as Florence. Let's see what she is. She's got the movement speed. Okay. I was looking at some recently. 1.4 mil for very shitty ones. My little house that I got, I managed to get it for about 350. That's 350,000, by the way. But apparently now I am... Ooh, surprise drug. Every 5 seconds, throws a potion bottle forward. The cooldown between throws is reduced as fire rate increases. The bottle explodes on contact and deals special effect damage to enemies in a small area equal to attack, as well as applying stack of surprise drug. And that effect takes true damage equal to 20% of attack every 2 seconds. It poisons them. Let's fucking do- oh my god. Very cool. Holy crap. She just throws a grenade in front of her, practically. I like that. What's this? Shield immediately. 1 shield for every 200 enemies killed. And a max of 3, we'll get that later. We don't need that right now. Alright. That's good and affordable. In what universe is $350,000 affordable? Jesus Christ. Y'all were there in my cheese collab with Talon, where he was going over home prices in his area, and they were a lot less than $350,000. And I'm like, what the fuck? How's that even possible? Not even possible. Get that fire rate. Let's get these potions out. Potion seller. I'm trying to marry Florence, so I require only your strongest potions. Florence is too strong for you, traveler. You must go to a potion seller. That only gives you shit TRT dolls. Spoiler alert, there are no shit TRT dolls. My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. If you go to the middle of nowhere, I live in the middle of nowhere! That's the thing! I live so far in the middle of nowhere. I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Oh god. Oh god. I'm just gonna damage boost through here. Damage boost through here. We're good. We're good. Okay. That was bad. I let myself get surrounded. Uh-oh. You got scammed, Lamau. It's fine. I, fortunately, have not yet been victim to package thieving. Any porch pirates? I believe that porch pirates should get the Wild West treatment penalty. They should be publicly hanged. I genuinely believe that. Call it barbaric, call it what you will. I feel like if we brought back public hanging, we'd stop porch pirates. Am I wrong about that? Yeah, probably. Okay, all my beliefs are wrong. That's just how it is. Let's go ahead. Movement speed, fire rate. Let's get a shield. We could use the survivability. Here's a crazy idea. Time a spiked fence. What? What do you mean? Oh! So like the spiked fence, it freaking... All my beliefs are wrong. Yeah. I exclusively have wrong beliefs. I say this because I don't educate myself on politics or world stuff that's probably important that I should know about, because I just don't care. So in that regard, all of my opinions and beliefs are very uninformed. So I don't take any of my own beliefs seriously. And honestly, neither should you. Makes for funny stories, though. At least I think they're funny. Let's see. Fire rate plus 30. Give me that. Die, please. Give me a health, please. Thank you. Oh, God, he's not dead. Okay, he's dead. What's this? Bullet size? Don't need that. Range? Don't need that. Give me fire rate plus 50? Ooh. Icy. Okay. What the fuck is wrong with your English today? Well, now, secondhand, some porch pirate got impaled by those and the family sued. I find it very fucked up, but equally funny how criminals can prosecute people trying to defend themselves. That is the absolute state of the world we live in today. So the trick is just don't be a victim of crime. It's that simple. Just don't get robbed. Holy crap, she heals herself pretty well. It became a national debate. I genuinely feel we should implement the Red Dead wanted system. Like, if you're wanted for a crime, it doesn't fucking matter. No mercy, dude. You committed a crime, and you talk the shit, now you're getting hit. That's just karma speaking. I don't even know what the debate is here. If anything, by defending criminals, you're just enabling crime. I don't know how that could be interpreted any other way. Medical malpractice. I mean, I guess. Let's just take damage. We might get another power up because I don't want to lock myself into a power up that I don't quite need right now. That is a lot of poison. Jesus. I like this. I like this a lot. Florence is great. Yo, that is so much poison. Fire rate's increased. Poison damage is even higher. God damn. Okay. She's just throwing these out there now, like, okay. Just keep the poison coming. Uh-oh. Oh, he's dead already. Very cool. Wait, are we gonna win? Yeah, we're gonna win. I think easy mode only lasts for 5 minutes. We won't get that many points, but hey, it's something. God, there's just so much poison. I love this. I already love Florence. I wish it was legal to have a decoy package filled with shit and a remote detonatable bomb in it. Okay, as long as it just explodes the shit, that should definitely be legal. I'm on board with you. I would help fund that, actually. But yeah, no, wait, is it 10 minutes? Oh, it's 10 minutes. Sweet. Okay. Very cool. I'm moving so fast. What the hey? Florence moves so quickly. Movement speed is underrated. I should probably take one of those range extenders. I just realized how shitty my attack range is. It's like non-existent. Increases regular. Let's max this out. Counterattack. We don't need counterattack. We just won't get hit. It would make it explode all over the inside of their car. Like a GPS, install a GPS inside a porch pirate bomb. Yes, I'm on board with that. That sounds like a wonderful idea, unironically. There we go. Give me this. Very cool. Oh jeez. They just die off screen, which is fine. You'll never hear me complain about enemies dying. The stream keeps lagging. Lamau, watch me in 160p. Yeah, your Y wants to fi. I feel that. If you're not watching me at the lowest possible quality, I don't know what your dealio is. You should be watching me at the lowest quality. That is the only way to watch me. The only other way to watch me is to just not watch me, Lamau. Oh dear. So, okay, Florence moves so freaking fast. I'm just gonna kite the whole map and see what enemies died off screen while we weren't looking. You know what? Let's just get the final upgrade. I barely understood that, but it was cute. So we take those. Let's get the damage percent upgrade, then the damage upgrade, then the range upgrade. Then after that, I don't know what upgrade. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Could put you at 480p for the lulz. My old laptop could only stream at 720. And honestly, now that it's even older, I should probably turn the quality down even more for when I use it to stream my eventual cooking stream, which I'm planning to be the Thanksgiving weekend. Spoiler alert. That's what I'd like it to be, ideally. But, you know what? It's alright. Let's do damage booster here, pick up all the EXP. Oh, okay, now things are getting a little dire because I'm... Okay, get the final damage, and then we'll see which... We'll see what power-ups... Well, I'm back up to 3 shields already? Dang, Florence, calm yourself. Older, I hardly remember. Fair. Ran right into the enemy. I wasn't watching where I was going. Bullet size. I don't need the repulsion field. Phase zone. I'm only getting like one more. Let's just get bullet size. I don't need the health regen because I already have health regen stuff and I'm at max health. So health regen, kind of pointless. These miasma fields, though, are ridiculous. Oh, wow. Let's see, fire rate. Let's slow down the movement speed because we already have enough movement speed. I don't want to reduce fire rate because my potions are directly linked to fire rate. Where's the boss? It said large enemy wave incoming. Hey, boss. Hi, boss. God, that's a lot of damage. I'm doing some mad damage here. Look at all this damage. He's dead. This is probably the hardest I've gone in my first try of a Frontline Survivors round. I'm actually enjoying this. Yeah, I'll play this. Why not? Fuck it, I guess the next hour of stream after the Bezos break is just gonna be me playing this. I hope you like it. I've seen you harder, pants grab. God damn it. Wait, no you haven't, because you always see me drunk. And I can't get hard when I'm drunk. Wait, in that case, that's mean. Wow. Okay, now I know how you really feel. Understandable, have a great day. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Whoa, I just juked that guy unintentionally. Bro, I get super hard and horny when I'm drunk. I'm the opposite. When I'm drunk, that's like the one time I'm not horny. I am always... Well, fortunately, now that I'm getting older, it's kind of calming down a bit. But I'm pretty much always horny. Except for when I'm drunk or when I'm in the brief respite that is known as post-nut clarity. So, yeah, I can't really relate to being horny drunk. Because I'm not horny drunk. Dang, we're... Oh, we only got 30 seconds left of this round before we just straight up win. I'm just gonna run right in. I'm gonna keep the counterattacks procced because we might as well. The game's ending very soon. Come on, give me the goods. Is that 3, 2, 1? I win. Not the greatest score, but we got plenty of rewards. I don't think that's ever happened to you. That's fine. Alright. We unlocked normal difficulty and a bunch of rewards. Let's enhance. Oh, we got a decent amount of points. Okay, we can cook with that. Alright. Not quite enough time for the next Bezos break yet, but what I would like to do is go to Florence's dorm. Sorry, wife. We're going to Florence. We're gonna go to Florence dorm, and we're gonna do her lore. I would very much like to see what her lore is about. I haven't done them yet, as you can see. In any case. There she is! Do you feel anything now, Commander? No. I feel nothing. Every day I wake up and I'm numb to the cruelties of this existence. Nothing can faze me anymore. Everything just gets worse every day, but I just find it impossible to care. I feel nothing. Nothing you can give me will change that. Cleo can faze me. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Okay. Really? You don't feel anything? I can clearly feel her putting her more strength into her grip. Oh God, what's she gripping? What should I be feeling? Ah, it's alright if you don't feel anything. That just shows your body's perfectly healthy. Okay, so... Major chronic depression is perfectly healthy. In 2025, baseball, huh? Just imagine it in 2076. Florence takes her hands off me, peels off her examination gloves, and then begins checking on the readings on her equipment. Frankly speaking, I have no idea what kind of useful measurement she can gain from squeezing me that she can't get from those sensitive instruments. Although, I was looking forward to hearing the sounds you would make, Commander. I'm silent. If you're being intimate with me, and I'm talking about sex, by the way, I'm pretty much silent. I don't really moan. I don't understand the whole moaning thing. It ain't it, Chief. I knew it! That had nothing to do with a health exam. It was just Florence indulging in her kinks. Sex! Yes. After all, Florence has been doing these routine exams with me for some time now. All the previous ones didn't have that step. No noise whatsoever? You are autistic. Listen, the most noise you'll get is heavy breathing and clear communication. I thought I was silent, but turns out I'm not. I guess I'll have to experience that firsthand. Now, what always gets me, I'm silent in bed, but I use a lot of hentai manga as Japanese study material, because I've already explained why it's good material, because it's consistent, low-level, relatable reading material of your interests. And they are extremely verbose in bed, and I'm just worried that if I ever find myself in such a hentai situation as a hentai protagonist, which means my partner would therefore by definition be the hentai antagonist, she'd be talking a lot, and I'd just be probably the best I could do with automatopoeia. Sorry. I don't talk much, but I do make noise. Understandable, have a great day. I love how the instant we get into Florence's story, we just start talking about sex. Baseball, huh? So, what are the results this time around? After getting dressed, I turned to look at Florence, but then I noticed the look on her face is dramatically different from usual. This might just be me, but I don't see the point of sex if it's gonna be boring and slow or silent. Oh, he likes it rough. He refuses. My butt doesn't talk about, but it makes no. God damn it! It's only resonable, as in it resonates. Well, if you ever see your reflection and you have no eyes, you know what you're into. Listen, I try not to look into my reflection. I like my sex silent but deadly. Play the video game. Like I said just now, you're in the pink of health. However, shut up, Ned. No, I'm streaming. I need to talk while I'm streaming. I don't want to be one of those silent streamers. I'm not cut out for that. I'm too loud. However, what exactly have you been doing recently, Commander? I'm seeing clear signs of overwork. Yeah, I know. I'm left-handed. Florence looks at me with a judgmental gaze. Listen, Tadadu. There's a difference between kink shaming and allegedly and then intentionally standing on a stove and then blaming someone for turning it on. Come on. I've finished several commissions back to back, so yes, it's true. I haven't gotten a good rest for some time now. Well, today's your lucky day, Commander. I've been working on a new compound recently, and I guarantee it'll fix your body right up. My body is ready. What is this, some kind of sales pitch? Also, damn, I'm the youngest in the community and the only virgin. I keep racking these I'm the only one rewards. Sex is overrated, you don't need it. I can safely say, as a former sex haver, I am getting just as much dopamine from this as I was actually having sex with the girl. You're not missing much. Maybe you were having it wrong? Yeah, probably. As you know, your help is essential for the final phases of the clinical trials. Therefore... Okay, this is starting to sound more like a kidnapping than a sales pitch. However, she wouldn't need to say that much if that was all there is to it. After all, I've been helping her with the work all this time, in exchange for not inflicting these little surprises on the others. I understand. In other words, I just need to do what you say as usual, right? Follow her lead. She's a top. God, I love that look. Not quite. The drug this time is a little unique, so your cooperation will need to be of a similarly unique nature. Unique? Psychomantis? Ah,
You see, it contains certain unstable elements, which make its side effects a little unpredictable. In other words, they're somewhat random. They're all harmless though. You know how it is. There might be the occasional little oopsie, but my medicine is always 100% safe.
Keeping hanging out with friends and whatnot, it'll happen naturally. You're in the age where the sex happens naturally. You'll be fine. What May said. In contrast to her casual and easygoing attitude, Florence has always been professional and mature when it comes to formulating and administering medicinal drugs. As a skilled medical practitioner, doll, her treatments are effective and safe. Practitioner? I hardly know. Those drugs' harmless side effects are the result of countless iterations of improvement and refinement. Also work a bit on yourself, helps a lot. It really does. That said, I'll have to reserve my comment as to whether or not she actually enjoys inflicting said side effects. Work on me after, motherfucker. See, there's already a line forming. Damn it, taters, now you can say get in line.
In short, you can consider these side effects to be something like a lucky draw. There's no telling what you might get before the drug kicks in. Isn't that fun?
I like to think of it like the Wheel of Prizes from the, what was that? Eric Andre show, I think? Yeah, the Wheel of Prizes, where they spin the Wheel of Prizes and it just doesn't fucking stop. I need one of those. But at the very least, I need to know what might happen, right? So, what side effects are we looking at here?
Well, there might be a temporary loss of taste.
Oh, fuck. I might play Nike, the goddess of victory. But what if it was purple? Temporary? Or amplifying all sensory inputs by 10 times? Motherfucker, I already get that at work. It's the autism, goddamn.
In the worst case scenario, you'll just lose your memory, but the side effects won't persist for more than one day.
Memory of what? That already happens when I get blackout drunk. You know, it's not bad enough? Tism!
However, the drug's potency justifies it. I guarantee that you won't regret taking part in this trial. Also, having experiences like these from time to time is pretty fun, don't you think?
Listen, lady. After all we've been through, you kept your fucking hat. I don't know what to think of you anymore. The corners of Florence's mouth turned up slightly. Turnip. There was a wicked glint in her mirthful eyes. Hey, I know that word. Alright then, but only on vacation days. I don't want this to affect my work. Joke's on you. I'd go to hell, but I'm all out of vacation days. No problem. Before I can finish speaking, Florence's eyes light up, and she produces a fully loaded syringe and drug ampoules, seemingly out of nowhere.
Oh, look, Commander! It would seem today is a vacation day. Oh, shit. Uh-oh! There's no time to waste! Let's get started right away!
She plotted this, I'm sure of it. Florence zooms in and approaches me with the syringe, and her smile grows wider and wider. There's even a hint of inexplicable anticipation behind that grin, which makes her look like the cat got the cream. What does that mean? What does that mean? The cat got the cream! That doesn't make sense! If it was cat got the mouse, that would be fine! I don't... That's like you can have your cake and eat it too. That doesn't mean anything!
Commander, once I plunge this into you, all your fatigue will just disappear.
I read that in a hentai, but I'm not gonna say which tags were included in that one.
There'll be a 30-minute observation period after administering the dose, and during that time, you'll be all mine!
That sounds not too bad, actually.
I'll make sure I carefully record all the little responses you make.
Sure enough, the effects kick in after several minutes after the injection. Ayo, this lean ain't shit. The soreness and fatigue accumulated over the past few commissions immediately fade away, and my mind clears up, as though I've just had a full 8 hours of sleep. Is it possible to learn this power? Do I have to do drugs just to get that? Is that what the world has come to? However,
Yes? What is it?
after noticing the change in me, Florence excitedly closes the distance. Uh-oh. Although my body feels lighter now, my heart feels strangely restless. As I see her face approach mine, a strange heat wells up inside me, and the air suddenly feels a little dry. Dude, you're horny for the first time. It's okay. Let it happen naturally, Commander. I understand. You'll be fine. It feels strange. No matter how you slice it, puberty hits everyone differently. You'll be okay. Ooh, here it comes! The side effects. Experiencing his first boner. I almost just told the story of my first boner. Never mind.
Tell me, Commander. How do you feel now?
Florence is still trying to get closer to me. Her excited face is practically touching me now. I don't feel anything. I mean, your medicine is working really well. I feel great. Don't brush that off. It's too late. We've already injected the medicine. We're locked in. Florence reaches out and places a hand on my chest, over my heart.
Is that so? That's not what your heart rate says, though.
Uh-oh. Florence immediately begins assessing my vital parameters. For a skilled medical doll like her, the data she's gathering is enough to tell her everything she needs to know about this experiment.
You need to be completely honest with your physician during your treatment, Commander.
How else am I going to price gouge you out of your insurance? Oh, wait. She keeps pressing in, which only makes the heat flare up more, even leaving my mouth feeling a little dry. I feel a strange warmth spreading through my body. Oh god, it's the second boner.
This is great. Looks like I hit the jackpot. To think I'd get this side effect right off the bat.
Did she really not anticipate this? Florence looked like she was totally looking forward to it. Scariest part is that even her wicked smile looks super cute. I'm filled with a sudden impulse to touch her. I know it! He's horny! Same, actually.
Shouldn't you be a little more honest with your feelings, Commander? It's all the side effects of the drug, of course. No matter what happens, it won't be your fault.
Oh my god! Her words only add fuel to the fire. Slowly reach out to Florence. And then I push her away as gently as I can manage. Based.
Commander, where are you going? Your observation period isn't over yet. Commander! Commander!
I ignore Florence's cries from behind me and speed up, returning to the ops room as quickly as possible. Runs away hiding Stiffy. I know how that feels. But I also know how it feels to take a Bezos break. When we get back, we will continue video game. Until then, don't watch the ads. Don't do it. The ads are gonna play. Don't watch them. Cat cam jump scare. Right at the drop of the song. Get fucked. Get freaking cooked from the best part of the song. And instead, get interrupted by the cat cam. This is the cat cam of the time, probably. He just jumped up here during the break, and I'm like, alright. Yes, I cracked open a cold one. It's the last cold one. I might as well. It's just one beer. Nope. That's it. Cat cam. I hope you like cat cam. I like how I get up to grab the beer and my cat sees me and she's like, oh, you must be done being loud. I'm gonna come annoy you now. Psych! I'm still being loud. She sat on me. She likes to wake me up in the most endearing ways. Whether it's crawling over my chest. One time she even jumped over me in my sleep to land at the secluded, I'm gonna call it a pocket area next to me, because my pillows and plushies have kind of made an enclosed space on the other side of my bed adjacent to the corner of the house where she can just curl up and sleep. And instead of walking around me, she just jumped over me. I'm trying to teach her that it's okay to scratch at the cat toy I bought her. Because she knows not to scratch at anything in the house, but it's a cat toy. She's supposed to scratch at it. Let's play the video game. You know what? Let's get cat cam up while I get the video. Where's my cat cam? Jamie, pull up cat cam. There. Enjoy cat cam while we play video game. See? Cat cam didn't go anywhere. We still have the cat cam. Squish that cat. All you need to do is squish that cat. I actually knew about Squish That Cat before that video even existed. When I was younger, I noticed that if I pressed down on my cat, she just stops trying to run away. As my cat tries to run away. Bye, cat. I guess that's enough cat cam. She's gone. I stopped squishing her, and she ran away. That's baseball, huh? That's how it be. So, back to yapping and girls frontline surviving as I face tank an enemy immediately. I never said I was good at this game. Okay, so these poison bottles are doing work. Fire rate's good. Let's get the basis of our build going, and then we'll focus more on getting. Oh dear. Aim for the mob. There we go. Get them all poisoned. Yeah. Oh god, he blocked my shot. Let's go for our endgame build right now. Kind of. Because I know which power-ups to get as I just damage boost through everything. The bold strategy. 3 bottles. Yeah. 3 bottles is good. We can get another power-up later. But this really ups the damage as I take more damage. Wow, I am not doing too hot here. This is pretty bad. Okay, restore shield immediately. Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better. Never mind. I literally just... Wait, that could have been strategic. Because the more I hit them... If I get hit, I do this retaliation damage. Oh god. Die, please! F. Skill issue. That was a skill issue. It's okay. I've had a beer. It's fine. Driving in my beer right after a beer. Hey, that beer. It looks like a beer. Oh, sweet. They gave me loot radius right off the gate. Okay. Oh shit, drinking time. Only 1 beer. I will not be having any more drinks tonight than this 1 beer. That's it. This is mainly because I don't want to go out to my cupboard and open the hard drinks. That and Coach McGurk, famous words of wisdom. Beer before liquor, throw up quicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. I just had a beer, no liquor for me, and all I have is liquor. I hardly know it. So, yeah, no, we're good. What do you mean, boo? God, can't win anything nowadays, shit. Boo, more like booze, because fucking... I try not to overdo the alcohol. It's tricky, given my disposition. But you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's just get our usual upgrades. Oh dear. Oh no, I didn't have my shield. That's unfortunate. Die please? How much health do you have? God, the enemies are a lot tankier than they were before. Now let's run by here and pick up any stragglers really quick. Do a big kite. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, let's get the 3 bottle. Can't believe she took the name of a state. Florence. What? What? That doesn't make sense. Ah! Well, welcome in 2K, I guess, but that... ah! Oh, God! Yeah, that didn't work. Alright. Let's get more surprise drug. Because it's a surprise. And a drug. Oh, sweet. Sweet, we got that extra poison. The extra spicy. Yeah, that's the good shit. Restores 1 shield immediately. Very cool, okay. Now next time I get hit, it's gonna hurt. Let's circle around these guys. Oops. Ah, that's fine. That lets me go up here. Hey, boss! That lets me get all this EXP. Very cool. Not baseball, Florence. That's not how that works! You can't... That's not how that works! No! You can't just... Can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. Honestly. Oh, I'm at the corner of the map. Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay. Bullet size, fire rate per level. That's gonna scale, but I can get that later. Let's get the higher fire rate now. And we can scale it even more later. There we go. Oh, that's some good fire rate. Yeah. Okay, we're back at full health somehow. Bullet damage is good. There we go. Now we're dealing some damage. And now we're dealing counterattack damage. Great. I burned all my counterattack. I burned through all of my shields. Oopsies. Do I want level 3 already? I don't think I need level 3 just yet. Although level 3 upgrades are pretty good. We're at that stage where, oh god, I'm nearly dead already. What the hell happened? All right, maybe level 3 upgrades are needed for someone of my lack of skill level. Let's do another quick run around. Oh god. Potion, please. Thank you, please. Woo! Don't go that way. Let's go. Wait. Overflow HP becomes shields. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. Oh jeez, they cut me off. They cut me off. Damage boost. It's a bold strategy, since I'm not gonna get healed anytime soon. Fire rate is increased. More damage. Let's do that. Okay. Oh jeez, oh jeez, they're coming at me from every side. Ah! Okay, we're still in it somehow. Somehow, I don't know how. Okay. Okay, we've kind of gotten a lifeline a little bit, but Only just.
夢中になっても知らないよ
That was a cute voice line. That's one of those that I just understood when I heard it. Okay. Okay, they're, hey, boss. Hey, boss. Die, boss, please. Die, please. Please? Please die? Oh, God. I need to get out of here. Oh, jeez, that is a lot of death. We can now get this upgrade. Oh, jeez, I'm moving quite fast. Okay, this might help. Hey, the boss died. Hey, we are... There we go. Now we're collecting levels. Now we're playing with power. I almost just did the full James Rolfe copy, but you know what? Fuck it. I'll do as much as I can remember. Now you're playing with power. Now you're playing with this fucking piece of shit. Man, fuck this shit. You're better off fucking shit than fucking with this shit. Unshield immediately. Let's do more damage. We are not doing as much damage as I'd like, so more damage would be nice. You went offensive? I try. Okay. We're back in, and we're collecting a lot of EXP. Very cool. Let's go the wide way around. Something like Buffalo? Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's get more damage. Oh god, did the game just crash? I think the game just crashed. The game crashed. The game actually crashed. That's fine. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. The beer is good though. That's how you know it's a good day, is when the beer is good. Well, questionnaire time? You know what? Fuck it. I'll do the questionnaire on stream. Let me pull that up. Let's see. Where's the questionnaire? Targeted, gift tray... All questionnaire. Let's do this. Okay. Let me set up the scene so I can do this properly. And you know what? Here we go. The Girls Frontline 2 Thriller Wonderland Satisfaction Survey Questionnaire. Dear Commander, to further improve the game experience and enhance the quality of our game service, we invite you to complete a satisfaction survey. The questionnaire will take approximately 3 to 5 minutes. Finish the survey, you'll receive premium currency as a token of our appreciation. Your feedback and suggestions are allegedly extremely valuable, and we may or may not greatly help us optimize and refine the game in future updates. Please rest assured that all data will be used for analysis purposes only, and your privacy will remain fully protected. Unless I stream it. Here we go. How would you rate the Thriller Wonderland version? Yeah, that's alright. How would you rate the Thriller Wonderland event? Interface design? I like this. Keep this up. Everything is clearly defined. It isn't jumbled in any way. The main shit's down here. And all the bonus shit's here. You got your minigame up top, your daily thing right under it, and your rewards and stuff are down here. This is good. Music and sound effects, always a bop. Stage design. It's acceptable. Like, it was alright. No major gimmicks. I'm satisfied with that. Story quality. I fucking love the story. If you couldn't tell, the Florence event story, I was really into it. What type of device do you use to play? PC. I mean, technically mobile, but y'all know I freaking stream this game. Here we go. Based on the main device used for gaming, how do you rate the following gameplay modes of the current event? Story mode. Alright, I guess. Oh, the event? Yeah, that's alright. Supply mode? I'm fine. Story mode? Heroic mode? Extremely dissatisfied. That's bullshit. There's a heroic mode and challenge mode? I did not know that. Otherwise, I'd be extremely dissatisfied with it. They like the tiny boner arch? You wish. You wish you had exclusive access to my tiny boner arch. Frontline survivors? Yo, adding Florence to this was wonderful. Based on the main device used for gaming, how do you feel about the playtime length of each gameplay mode in this patch? Story mode and heroic mode? It took a while. Challenge mode, I haven't tried. Frontline Survivors, I'd say decent. Based on the main device used for gaming, how do you feel about the overall difficulty? Way too hard for heroic mode. I haven't tried challenge mode, and you know what? Frontline Survivors is alright. What do you mean, please? What question? Oh, challenge mode. I missed that. Gameplay for challenge mode? Yeah, that's alright. Based on the main device, or what are the reasons why you are not satisfied with heroic mode? The difficulty is way too hard. Story content, performance, it's not strategic, and it's not that I don't enjoy it. The difficulty is way too hard, and it feels impossible unless you dump your entire bank account. Wait, I can't say the... Way too hard and is not enjoyable. It doesn't feel challenging, it just feels unfair and hard for the sake of being hard. Okay. Based on the advice, what probability in heroic mode? Increase the difficulty of heroic mode? What the fuck? Hope for more. Add more. No. Make it actually accessible to non-whales. Based on the main device, means you're satisfied with the event mode Frontline Survivors. Better for non-whales that have lots of factions with 4 dolls. I like it because it's easy to learn. The new characters. The stage design is fine. Controls feel okay. Skill building has long-term depth. Not really. Appropriate, quick enjoyment. Yep. I like the mid to late stage. Character strength. Florence is a blast to play in this mode. How do you rate the new doll? Control feel. She's good. Moving speed, very fast. I'm very happy. What additional improvements would you like to see in Frontline Survivors? Add another map. The current map is starting to feel old and stale. Maybe try a wasteland theme. How are you willing to participate next time? I'm always here. Okay, which of the following about the platoon system matches your feelings? Platoon battles provide the fun of cooperative combat. No. Platoon construction gives a sense of participation. Sure. Platoon rankings offer the fun of competition. Okay. There are diverse ways to earn reputation points. No, there's not. Platoon provides me with social experience. Not really. Iron Maiden. No. A bit sad you didn't include the more cleavage. Cleavage does nothing for me. I am alternative horny. I'm the horniest motherfucker on the planet, but nothing, no typical regular sex sells bullshit does it for me. You show me the booba, I do not care. You show me the flat, I kinda care. You show me the tits and ass, and I actually think that shit's annoying. That said, my left hand is extremely strong. I'll say that much. How do you rate the Gunsmoke Frontline? Outpost Battle? I haven't played Outpost Battle because I'm too busy being not quite satisfied with Decisive Battle. How you be with the overall difficulties? I don't do Outpost Battle anymore because I only do Frontline Decisive Battle, and honestly, it's whatever. How do you feel about the playtime of Gunsmoke? A single or event duration of Gunsmoke? Single match is moderate. Event duration is moderate. What additional improvements would you like to see for Gunsmoke Frontline? Is your dominant hand Mr. Left-handed? Listen, I'm not entirely left-handed. I'm hesitant to say left-handed. I'm left-handed when it comes to eating, writing, brushing teeth, and other fine motor skills like that. But when it comes to literally everything else, like the vast majority of activities that I do are actually right-handed. Just because I write with my okay. If somebody writes with their left hand, but does quite literally every single thing with their right hand, would you still call them left-handed? I'm more right-handed than I am left-handed, objectively speaking. Ambidextrous implies that I can use them equally, which I cannot. Alrighty then, I guess there's your question of the day. What additional improvements would you like to see for Gunsmoke Frontline? Pencils is the way we set your handedness. I use a fountain pen now. You should know this since primary school. Actually, in primary school, the PE coach asked me if I was left or right-handed. And I said I don't know because I didn't understand left and right at the time. So he said, here, catch. He threw me a ball and I caught it with my right hand. And he said, you're right-handed, take this. Sports don't count? Says the sportsman. You use a hacksaw with your left hand, you can slice your nuts off? Correct, I use a hacksaw with my right hand. Wait. No, I don't. Holy shit. When I was sawing those 2x2s for Offkai that I ended up never using, I actually alternated left and right hand. I started with my left hand though. Oh my god. We did it. Okay. What additional improvements would you like to see for Gunsmoke Frontline? I don't know actually. This mode sucks. Have the boss rotate each season. Fighting the same boss each time gets really boring, and I auto play it anyways. I have obtained the Florence, but I have not obtained Yasuo. I like the art. I love her portrait. I love her appearance. I love her texture. I really like the effects that she does. I like her personality. Her skill design is great. Her usefulness in team comp is questionable. Which of the How satisfied are you with the aspects of this? Let's see. Portrait. This? I like this. 3D modeling quality. I have done a thorough investigation of the 3D model, and I've found it to be extremely satisfying. The 3D clothing material, I have also found it to be extremely satisfying. This costume style is extremely satisfying. This color scheme we have established are two of my favorite colors. Which platforms do you normally play on? I already answered this! Oh, do I normally play games on? PC. In these months, which channels do you mainly use to learn about game news? Discord's a social networking site? Oh yeah, it's social media, I guess. Web banners, game progress, game or app store, Steam, sometimes. I watch people stream, my friends tell me. Not it really, oh, YouTube. Through which channels did you learn about Girls Frontline 2? I've been playing since the beginning, bro. But I learned through Twitch when freaking G11 was playing it. Where is that? Live streaming. Oh, it's at the top. They changed the order. After experiencing the game, which aspect of Girls Frontline attracts you the most? Doll skill and mechanism. Intimate interactions with dolls at the dorm. Nice background music's pretty good. Main story content. I like it for dolls and story. Well, not just the voice acting in the stories. Doll skill and mechanism. Yeah. So it only at most 3. I like it for the doll interactions, the music, and the main story content. I'm actually looking forward to when the fuck they're gonna continue the main story. We've been on chapter 8 for almost the entire year now. Okay. In the past 3 weeks, which of the following games have you played? What the fuck is this? I've never played XCOM. I played Arknuts for 2 days before putting it down. You couldn't pay me to touch Valorant? Headpats bought me Helldivers 2, but I haven't installed it. I pull this. I've never heard of Onmyoji. Okay, maybe. I've pulled this a lot. I surprisingly almost never pull this. Call of Duty has a mobile game? I don't play Genshin, but I've extensively pulled these. PUBG has mobile? Okay. Counter-Strike 2? Nope, I don't play that. That's Fate is a scam. Three Kingdoms Tactics, didn't think I'd see that here. Fire Emblem Heroes is a scam. Oh hey, there's Genshin. Reverse Collapse, Codename Bakery has a good demo. I'm not sure if I'd actually play the game now. I've been spoiled on Girls Frontline 2. Free Fire, what the fuck is Free Fire? Azure Lame is almost as good as Blue Archive, which is fucking incredible. I pull this daily. What is Langrisser Mobile? Overwatch 2, don't play it. Punishing Grey Raven, there is one character from this game that I like. Apex Legends, I played that for about 2 rounds and said, nah, we're good. Escape from Tarkov, I thought I wanted to get into Tarkov, turns out I don't. PUBG Battleground, wait, that's in here twice. Girls Frontline Neural Cloud, nope. Girls Frontline 1, I used to play that, but they asked in the past 3 months, Girls from Path to Nowhere or Battlefield series, none of them. Do I have to answer? None. There's no none option. If I leave this blank, will they hit me? Which social media platforms have you used or followed? Discord? Telegram's for scammers. Line is for interacting with Japanese people. Yo, I almost got into Tarkov, but hey, that squad up for oh god. Now, ew. What is WhatsApp? Ew. Triple ew. Double ew. No thanks. And I'm not very active on social media. Just Discord. I like how this is mutually exclusive. Select multiple, but I'm not allowed to select not active as well as Discord. So, the illusion of free choice. I don't play mobile games. What is your current occupation? Corporate. What is your highest education level? What is your gender? What is your year of birth? I'll answer that last. Do you want to participate in future new version content? Yeah. Do I recommend it? No. I always answer 0 on this question. Do you recommend Girls Frontline 2 to others? Absolutely fucking not. What other feedback do you want to share? Let's see. In Phase Clash, please include a way to passively collect the rewards similar to the one-click dispatch system for Boundary Push. There we go. Anyway, I don't feel like doxing my age right now. I have to scroll down? I'm gonna be here a while. Prosopagnosia filter? Yes, actually. Submitted successfully! Yay! Your response has been submitted! Thank you very much for your participation. Very cool, I win! Let's go back in the video game. Wait, I have a whole scene for this. Here we are. Video game. And just like that, I get my premium currency, baby! That's how the game is played. Let's go. Hold on. What is her V1? What did this do? Amount of confectants consumed at the start of the ally reduced by 1. Number of counterattacks is increased by 2. That's really good. That's really good. That'd be incredible if I used her often, but I don't. Empty the mailbox? It was empty. Bro. All of these are red mail, and they just delete themselves. They delete themselves over time. I have no reason to delete red messages, because they delete themselves. That is a mouse click that I don't need to do. That's just how it is. Let's play the video game. I want to play more Frontline Survivors. Let me take a swig first. Wait, did we unlock? Can we enhance? Oh, we didn't get jack shit last time. Okay. Ooh, whiskey time? No, it's beer. As you use the extra, you even get to the mailbox. They say that use clicks. Motherfucker, you made me check my mailbox. God damn. There are people. Ooh, what kind of whiskey? I'm curious. I want to know what kind of whiskey. I like whiskey. I like the VTuber too, but that's not what I was referring to. I don't follow her and I don't watch her, but I have watched her and I liked her. But I don't really keep up with her at all. Cat wiki, what? What does that even mean? God, I missed. Cat whiskey. Do not give your cats alcohol. If you give your cat alcohol, your cat can die. Don't do that. We love cats here. Okay, let's. Fuck it, we're going offensive. We're gonna throw 3 bottles at once. Very cool. There we go. Get the firepower out. Movement speed, bullet size, bullet damage. Let's get that damage. Let's get those damage numbers up, baby. If you give your cat some alcohol, he will ask to piss on the bar. Yes. In fact, sometimes he won't even ask. So, be careful. Let's see, regular bullet damage. Let's get this. Okay. Oh, jeez, they're coming in from both sides. Not great, actually. Let's circle around. Oh, God. Wow, I missed! Very cool. Okay, let's collect all of our rewards and leveling apparatuses. Oh. More damage. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Damage. That's a lot of damage. I think the strategy is to wait till they die of poison and then just run around, because by then the horde will have moved. There we go. We got some survivability now. Yeah, this is the strat. There, see? If you call it a cab, you have to make sure the cab driver doesn't flee for being scared or because the cat's actually a tiger. Baseball, huh? That tiger girl from Genshin, she's really nice. I like her a lot. Even though I don't play Genshin. They're adding so many characters to Genshin. I'm kind of terrified that Girls Frontline 2 is gonna go the same way as Genshin Impulse and add way too many characters. But honestly, Girls Frontline 1 had a fuck ton of characters. Cat girl, you say? Yeah, we like cats here. Cats are good. We are cat lovers here in this zone area. Fire rate. Give me fire rate. The more fire rate, the more bottles I throw, and that's good. Yeah, reward! We made it. We made it past the first boss. Okay. Things are looking up. We already get a level 3 bonus. No thanks. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, the original Girls Frontline 1 roster was absolutely massive. It was insane how many characters, because basically for every firearm in existence, there was a corresponding Girls Frontline character. And my wife, yes. Like Nuncat and wife. I got a new wife, okay? And I know out of context, that just sounds like a ridiculous statement to say, but you know what? Baseball, huh? I need to kill all these guys. Die, please. Thank you, please. Oh, God. Oh, God, please. Ah, I'm dead, please. Oh, I get counterattack. Very cool. Let's get that fire rate. Yeah, more potions. More pot ions. Because that's how you spell it. Oh, God. And, oh, level 3s? Okay, let's get the level 2. Let's bombard ourselves with level 3s later. Let's keep all the steady OCD progression of the leveling system. They got replaced by anime women. They have an advantage. There's just other anime girls as I run into enemies. It's fine. I'll get my shields back. My shields will just grow back. Potion. There we go. There we go. I'll take it when I can actually use it, as I lose it immediately. Yo, the counterattack range is huge. Let's get these upgrades, because I could really use that extra pickup zone. Like, pretty badly, actually. Oh, jeez. Plap, plap, plap. Get poisoned, get poisoned, get poisoned. I'll just circle around to the boss. No need to get him now. I was in so deep at work today. I was in the manager's office talking to my boss and one of the managers about one of my TPS reports that has to deal with an overseas customer and how we had to get a document submitted to them, and it was like 5 minutes before I had to go. And I was all like, can I spin this document up in 5 minutes? Yeah, probably. And he's like, or you could do it on Monday. They're not even gonna receive it. Like, on that side of the world, they're already clocked out for the day and on their weekend. And I'm like, oh, okay. I think they recognized how much I did today and they threw me a bone. But you know, that's a certified baseball, huh? Outside of my boomer visor, people are actually pretty nice at my work. We don't hate each other. Well, like I said, except for the boomer visor, but he is just a entity built on hatred. Skill issue on his part. Alright, oh god, I keep getting hit. Let's go ahead and... Overflow becomes shields, yep, okay. Ah! Okay, I'm out of shields. That's a problem. Just kidding, I got my shields back. Yikes. Okay, we've hit critical mass. If I lose now, it's a skill issue. Talked about the overseas customer over teas. Yeah. You know, the icing on the cake is that my boomer visor hates the Japanese. Like, straight up. At that point, he's just a comically evil foil to my existence. I actually find it funny at this point now. Equal parts traumatic, equal parts funny, because it's just ridiculous how perfectly well he lines up to being the antithesis of my existence. It's nothing short of comical. And the best part, thanks to my fountain pen, which is mightier than the sword, he's shut up, is what I'm trying to say. He no longer gives me shit. He doesn't really give other people nearly as much shit anymore, and I think it's for the better. We're getting the good end. And it's the weekend. And I'm eating cheese tomorrow. And sure, while it may be a cheese I've already had, it's good cheese, I'll tell you what. Come on, bottles. Yeah, there we go. Wow, Florence is really hitting the bottle, huh? The joke is alcoholism. Oh god, rabbits! They're sending the rabbits at me. These rabbits were killer in previous versions. They would have so much health, and they'd have so much movement. But Florence has all the movement. Cheesems. Y'all like cheese. I'm trying to get a lactose intolerant person on a cheese collab, and getting them to agree, it has been quite difficult. But I can understand their reservations. I'll just make my own reservations at a better hotel. Me with pizza? Wait, you're lactose intolerant with pizza? I didn't know you were lactose intolerant. Like, dang. Okay. Yeah, I reached out to 2K for a cheese collab, but because of current life situations and other reasons, he had to decline. So, what could have been? What could have been? It's fine. What difference does it make? Is there gonna be a second microphone around his ass? Listen, don't give Tadadu ideas. He'll get off to them. It's a decline for now. Maybe season 3. The cheese collabs are kind of starting to die down, even though we're in the thick of it. Because while I do have cheese collabs through October, I'm now trying to schedule them for November, and I'm not quite sure how it's all gonna pan out. I'm hoping it pans out fine. I am being surrounded. That's not great. Let's get some extra damage to... You know what? Damage boost. Aha! Yeah! How you like me now? Let's get maximum. Oh, we get 2 more levels? Okay. What are the last 2 power-ups that I'm gonna get? Watch them be shitty. Okay. We're going for this one. The bullet size one is the only one that makes sense. Depends on how it pans out. That depends on the pan, whether it's non-stick or not. Man's getting a non-stick pan. What is this? Using a metal fork on a non-stick pan. Very cool. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah! Yep. Okay, this is the build we had last time. Let's see how well can it take us the distance. Can we go the distance with this build? We're about to find out. Let's go. I also like how some of the upgrades that we get give arbitrary number increases that don't really mean anything. For example, bullet size +6. What does that even mean? What does 1 unit of bullet size even mean? I mean, sure. I'm reminded of a few... a video I was watching was referencing the movie called The Wizard, which is just a Nintendo advertisement before they became overt about it. And the game show that he was playing on, it involved like a point system that made absolutely no sense in the context of the Mario game they were playing. Look, the shoots out gets bigger, like wider. Well, yes, it's the +6 that I'm worried about. Like, what, +6 pixels? +6 units? +6 Florence gun lengths? Like, oh, boss. Hey, boss. Die, boss. Thank you, boss. We are continuing to absolutely slaughter, and there will come a point where the enemies just get infinitely tanky enough to the point where we can't survive. Uh-oh. We can't survive? What is that, a Red Dead 2 reference? No, that would be Tahiti. Freaking Tahiti. I actually looked into Tahiti just because of Red Dead 2. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Oh, God! You know what? I'm gonna talk about Red Dead 2. I'm gonna try not to spoil things, but I will say my opinion of Dutch has changed a lot over the course of the game, and I think that's the intended experience. I've never played Red Dead 1, but I feel like after playing this, I absolutely should. I feel I would really love Red Dead 1, even if it's janky, clunky, and dated. It is a game I think I would really enjoy. It also helps that I still really like the Wild West aesthetic, even if the year 1911 isn't exactly Wild West. Like, it's the end of the Wild West, I would say. I hope there's poker in Red Dead 1. I've been playing a bit of Poker Night at the Inventory 2. I played Poker Night at the Inventory 1, but I like 2 more. It feels better. They nailed the sequel pretty well, actually, with Poker Night 2. I suck at it. Don't get me wrong, I'm bad at poker. But I really like it. I especially like all the conversations. Even the redundant conversations. It's all like, alright. What I really like is after hearing a bunch of redundant conversations, when you hear a new conversation, it really stands out. And that's like, well, dang. Hey, boss. Die, boss. Oh, God. How much health do you have? A lot of health, that's what. Okay. Jesus Christ. He's dead. We're good. What's with the Red Dead Redemption? Is it the cowboy thing? Yeah, that too. I heard it's a really good game, so I wanted to try it, and I got completely hooked in. Like I said, you would know. It's the autisms. Jumping from hobby to hobby and interest to interest. Like, what do you mean? What's with the RDR? You could have just said tisms. Like, you're the number one tisms guy. You should have called it out. That was your moment. It was a perfect setup. Just like, wait, I can't spoil that. But never mind. Ah, fuck. Oh god, the rabbits. Really tanky rabbits. My dad helped with suggestions too. Yeah, for movies. I still want to do more Wild West movies. I just haven't done them in a while because I've been busy doing other things and spending my time doing other things. It's not that I don't have the time. I have the time. It's just I'd rather be doing other things in that time. There will come a time when I'll be all like, yeah, I really, really want to do another Wild West movie night. And then I'm gonna bust out the whiskey, and then I'm gonna be all like, all right, we're watching more Wild West movies in the Discord. Come join me. And it'll be fun! Christmas in the Wild West? If there's a Christmas in the Wild West movie, we gotta watch that shit. That sounds lovely. Yeesh. There's a lot of enemies. Holy moly. Cowboy tisms, I'm in. I've had a lot of tisms, but the cowboy tism is kind of going strong with me. And I'm really glad because it ties into my airsoft collection and how I have several cowboy guns. Like, you guys have seen my single action collection. The single action revolver, especially. I've got the tisms for that. You would know, it's my favorite gun. Like, come on. Well, not my favorite gun, but my favorite handgun, my favorite pistol, because you could spin them. I mean, yes, you could spin other guns too, but it's not the same. Please die. The round's almost over. I need the points. Thank you. All right, now I get to survive for 20 seconds, which I mathematically can do because I get the invulnerability period from getting hit once, and that's what procs this. I'm dealing mad damage. Can I get another level in 10 seconds? Please? Hey, where are the points at? Oh, there's the points. Fuck yeah! I win! Easy game. Have you seen the most cowboy show ever? What show? Let's collect our rewards. Oh god, there's only 12 minutes left in stream. Okay. Let's collect my... There we go, that's the good stuff. 2 Call of Juarez, 1 and 2 and 4, pretty good. What about 3? What about 3? Okay. Let's go back to the dorm. Hi, wife. Sorry, wife, this ain't about you. Okay. Let's do the next Florence story, because I want it. 3 is modern CIA looking for cartel. Ew! You can't just do a Call of Juarez game. That wasn't there before. That wine thing wasn't there before. Did they add that in? Am I blind? I could have sworn that wasn't there before. Let's get this pose. I like this. This is, let's read your lore. Let's get more story. I want to get to know you more. Cowboy Bebop? Oh my god. I have seen Cowboy Bebop. Motherfucker. Commander. We're the only 2 here, so why keep holding back? Because I'm game testing this room for any no clips through the walls and backwards long jump capabilities. Hey cat, come here. I know you want up. Okay, I guess not. It's been 20 minutes already. Do you really not feel anything? As I look into Florence's expectant eyes, quietly. Unfortunately, everything's normal, and my body feels perfectly fine. Still, not having side effects is good, right? That would mean something practically impossible just happened, Commander. Personally, I think that there's a bigger surprise hidden behind this. The current circumstances make me inclined to believe that the side effects in question is a very, very amusing one. See, notice the lack of I word in that entire sentence. I ignore her voice as she gets more and more excited and look at the time, and at the gleaming metal handcuffs around my wrists. Oh no. Where'd she get those, Nikita? 5 more minutes until the observation period is over. Honestly, that's gotta be the most tamest BDSM I've ever seen. Handcuff him for 30 minutes and just sit there and stare. Like, that would have a very strong effect on me, actually. So, they get me. This game was made for me. What do you mean, boring? 25 minutes ago. Ah, you're here, Commander. I've been waiting so long for you. Handcuffs? Is it the fucking 80s? 80s nuts! Today's another vacation day. As promised, I have come to Florence's lab once again. You've been a surprisingly good girl this week and haven't forced your whims on anyone else. I simply thought that deserved a reward. Baseball, huh? That's not how it works, Commander. Listen. When growing up, I always wondered why nobody praises or rewards me for not doing bad things, before later realizing that you're just expected not to do those bad things, I guess. You don't get rewarded for it, you just get punished for doing the bad things, and it's like, you know what? Okay, but being actively rewarded for not doing those things, I mean, that is one way to enforce behavior. Is that how you see it? So it's not because of that special medicine I gave you that day that made you feel so good that you're hooked? It was effective, I'll admit that. And you can look forward to today's mystery box of side effects. Well, we saw how that turned out. Special medicine, I'll show you special self-grab. She says this. I realize her hands have been behind her back all this time, which fills me with a sense of dread. What exactly are you up to now? Ew, Peanut. Wait, Peanut, what does that even mean? The moment I ask that question, Florence produces the item she's holding behind her, a pair of shitty handcuffs, answering my question with her actions. With a crisp click, they bind my wrists to Florence's. Oh! Oh, even better! Huh? Now you can't escape, Commander. Can't escape? Metal Gear. I ignore her provocation and raise my hand, shaking it slightly. Metal cuff presses against my wrist with the clink of metal. Oh, it's just a form of patient restraint so the incident last time doesn't happen again. Or were you expecting something more radical from me? Florence prepares the injection and disinfection as she says this. Then she lightly squeezes the plunger, causing several drops of liquid to ooze from the needle. Plunger? I hardly know. Don't worry, Commander. It'll be over in an instant. However, nothing happens, even after the observation ends. Do you need a reminder, Florence? It's time. Yes, I know. So this is the feeling of disappointment. Like someone pushed the stop button on me. You have a stop button? Get rid of it. Still, this is actually kind of exciting too. Just as the look of disappointment crosses her face, she suddenly perks up again, like she's thought of something. Then, she reaches into her gown pocket and slowly withdraws the keys to the handcuffs. You press it? No. Then she grabs my wrist. Chobits button. Perhaps it's because I haven't been moving for some time now. Being touched by Florence makes me feel strangely itchy. Oh? Florence raises her eyebrow, as though she's noted my moment of surprise, and the upward curve of her lips betrays her delight, while her eyes are filled with interest at my present situation. She immediately stuffs the keys she took out back into her pocket before they can come anywhere near the handcuffs. You really think I can't open these? However, Florence doesn't seem surprised by that. Instead, she reaches out again and ventures a caress of my skin. But how could I do that? I'm a delicate, fragile medical doll. Saying so, she runs her fingers along my arm,
slowly tracing her fingertips up and gauging my reaction. The difference now is that where I shouldn't have felt anything, that abnormal itchiness is getting worse. So, oh Commander, who could clearly have left at any time, but has chosen not to undo his handcuffs and instead permitted me to do as I pleased all this while. Is it because you're actually enjoying all this? Maybe. Well, that's not entirely baseless. This is not the time to be discussing this topic. I advise you not to keep going any further. No matter what I say now, it's only going to have the opposite effect. More importantly, my voice is betraying what's actually happening to me. Florence seems to have caught on, because as she caresses my arm, she brings her mouth too close to my ear. I think I found it. A side effect. Here he goes again. What do you mean, here he goes again? It's just a whisper, and she's not being forceful or anything, and her voice is so gentle and soothing. I can hear the wetness in the depths of her throat as she breathes into my ear. That is one of the sentences I've ever had to read. However, as this mix of moistness and warmth washes over my ear, it awakens a completely different brand of titillation in me. No, one could say it's 10 times stronger than the usual kind. I guessed it too. I love how you look right now, Commander. An excited smile blooms on Florence's face. Jackpot! When your sensory perceptions are amplified, you become much more sensitive. Well, no fucking shit, lady. This must be a novel experience, is it not, Commander? I'm so jealous. I wish I could feel it too. Jesus, I feel the same embarrassment from this than when I'm in the Philippine hub. Yo, Jamie, Pull Up My Way by Frank Sinatra. But human drugs are useless on dolls, aren't they? And besides, if you got hurt like this, the amplified pain might be so bad that it might kill you. I grab her wandering hand to keep it from causing any more mischief. Keep your hands where I can see them, lady! Relax, Commander. I can guarantee that what comes next will only be pleasure, without the slightest bit of pain. So, shall we try something more intense? Uh-oh. To be continued. To be continued, that's it. We're just gonna end off on that note. We're done with the stream, we're done with the game. That's all I wanted to do today. Okay, so Florence's story is a lot more than I bargained for. I don't know what I was bargaining for, but I got it. It's nice. I like it. I really like it, like, probably more than I should. I'll be in the Discord, actually, after this stream. If you guys wanted to hang out, I'm going to be putting card sleeves on a new board game extension that I got, and the card sleeves for it came in, so the game involves a lot of shuffling cards, and I want those cards to not die, so I'm putting sleeves on them. They're really cheap sleeves, but they can protect the cards, I guess. Who's on? Who can I raid? That was fun. I had a good time today. Today is a good day. Ooh, Jover VT is on. Very cool. I like Jover VT. He's nice. So, why don't we go ahead and raid Jover VT? He is currently flying as per usual. He is a Microsoft Flight Simulator streamer. He's also a real pilot, which I really like. I mean, I also have a friend who's a real pilot. But in any case, thank you so much for coming to stream. I will catch you all tomorrow morning for cheese. Take care of yourselves, and the weekend's just getting started, baby. Let's go.